Hey there YouTube. What we're doing today is actually changing a motor mount right there on a 98 Honda Odyssey. I don't see too many videos on these first generation Odysseys, so I'm going to do one on this. What we're doing is actually we're going to change the distributor gasket, valve cover gasket, all the motor mounts here. We've actually already changed this one, which is pretty simple. If you ever go to do the timing belt or anything, basically it's 2 bolts right there, one through the center. It's kind of the same deal as we're going to go through with this back one. What it is you take 17 millimeter wrench, 17 millimeter, and then you can actually hit down with a hammer on this, or use a braking bar, or whatever you want to use, break it loose. And then there's 3 bolts. I don't know if you can see them, they're kind of real hard down there, but there's 3 that go around the bottom of it that we're actually going to take out. So let's go ahead and skip ahead. Okay, before you get started, basically what you're going to want to do is actually jack up your transmission here. For any of them on the left side, this spot should really be pretty good. But you want to do that so that way when the transmission and the engine drop from the not having the motor mounts on there, basically this will support the engine for you. Plus you have to jack up the motor a little bit to get the new motor mounts to fit, so this definitely helps out on that. Okay, so we got the first bolt out, and you can definitely see this motor mount's bad. That should not rattle like that at all. So what we're going to do on these, they actually have 3 mounting bolts down here at the bottom. Now you can kind of see them there in the back, and then there's one right there as well. But you got to get those 3 out and then pull the whole thing out. And these have vacuum modulate. I really don't know what it does, honestly, but there's a vacuum part to it. So but what we'll do, I'm gonna pull these out here, and we'll skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so when you're going for these bottom 3 bolts here, I highly suggest that you buy one of these long 3/8 extensions, because as you can see, that with a swivel down there at the bottom, I mean, it literally gives you so much room. A lot of people don't do these repairs because they just don't have the right tools, but this is about a $10 piece at any Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, anything you want to do. Get you a swivel and a 14 millimeter, and that's what these are down here at the bottom, so that'll help you out pretty well. Another quick tip, whenever you're going to pick up bolts that you've extracted but they're pretty far away, if you use one of these magnetic pickups, they're only about $2.99. They are amazing. What you do is go down there and you literally, once you get your bolt, you have a 100% chance of getting it out of there. So that definitely is something I would invest in. Okay, so we got the old motor mount loose and everything, but as you can see, I'm kind of having a little trouble getting it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm replacing these hoses anyway, so what I'm going to do is take all these off now, so that way they'll just be out of the way. We've already got new ones sitting in a box ready to go anyway, so if you're doing all this work, you might as well just replace everything that you can at the time. That way you don't really have to worry about a whole lot down the line. This van's got almost 300,000 miles on it, so pretty much everything's going to break here pretty soon, so you might as well do what you can now. Whenever you're going to take these factory hose clamps off, what I usually use is a pair of vice grips. Just squeeze them together like that, and then you can pretty much move them up and down the hose any way you need to, and then just pull them off. Now some of these older hoses you might actually have to cut off, so but yep, we'll get it done. We'll see you in part 2.